This is how all scary movies start.
Are we ready?
Let's do it.
All right, team, we got this.
I'm afraid of the unexpected.
Is there anyone else here with us tonight?
It can be kind of scary seeing something that nobody else can see.
Are you guys doing that?
No.
Meta, are you doing that?
My name is Rachel, and I am actually an exorcist. I remove what people consider demons. We're going to be communicating with spirits right away. I feel like you're very hard on yourself.
Don't be scared.
Okay, what is happening?
What was that?
Hello?
Oh my God! Oh! Don't leave me! Don't leave me!
Some of my best qualities, I think, are my heart. I love hard, and I'm extremely loyal. But my favorite thing about me and my life is being a mom. Oh.
Has that shown you a different side of yourself, an evolved side of yourself?
110%, because I always thought I was a evil bitch. And then no, I'm joking. No, you know what? My kids have definitely brought out a softer side of me though. I used to be like very protective. I'm still protective, but like on guard all the time, like kind of like I gotta
ready to at any point.
Right, you know, but my kids have definitely softened me up. So yeah.
I love that. Well, I mean, now we're here specifically for Celebrity Exorcism, which I'm just like, okay, sis. Now I know your mama done taught you not to be playing around with
that's, you know, and that's what I told them initially. Because let me tell you, they bamboozled me. Let's just be honest. So when they brought me the concept of the show, it was called Celebrity Ghost Tours. Okay. So I was like, okay, so we'll probably meet with a psychic and go look at some places outside and look at them, and she could tell us the story of the place and what happened inside from outside.
Right.
And and I was down for that 110%. Yeah, I can hear some stuff from a distance. That's not what happened.
Yeah, that was a bait and switch, sis. You in the mix.
We get there and they're like, she's like, hi, my name's Rachel and I'm an exorcist. I was like, wait, what?
For what?
Wait, what? What happened?
Right here.
Like, I'm in there like booty hair at this point. So I just want to go ahead and do this. I'm not really one to back down. I like a challenge, you know, but this I was like, but I will be smart about this. Let's be honest.
Okay, so what is being smart about exorcising demons? What does that look like?
That means let the people with less melanin go first.
Listen, because we don't do these things. That's why I'm like, is she serious? What has been an experience that you could share with me that has happened on this show that has made you pee a little bit?
Oh, okay, no, so I'll tell you something that was beautiful though. I'm not gonna go into the scary stuff because I want people to like watch it and experience that. I don't want to give away anything, but something really, really beautiful happened while I was filming this show. Because I was always one of those people who believed, you know, I respect the spirit realm. And I feel like as long as they're over there doing that, I can be over here doing this and we don't intertwine, and that's good. But I took a chance and went out on a limb and made contact and got something super beautiful back where it no longer made me nervous to be open to communication. So, and I'm not going to say what that is either. You can see on the show, but it was super beautiful, and it kind of changed my whole outlook on the other realm.
Do you have a connection to the spiritual world? Do you find yourself to be like believing in these things?
Oh, absolutely, 110%. And that's the thing that kind of made me nervous and frightened me a little bit, because as a child, I saw things, heard things, and I was like, that's just my imagination, whatever. And then as I got older, I was like, okay, maybe that's not my imagination, but we're just gonna ignore that because that ain't my business, you know. so, so it was something I never wanted to acknowledge, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, so this experience kind of took away that. It took that away, where I'm not so nervous and apprehensive about experiencing a connection.
Oof, I am. I don't care if the cameras are around. We got the expert, we got our co-stars. I would just feel like this is the Ouija boards. Like, I was taught not to mess with them.
No. And so I expressed that in the show, like, because that comes up at one point, and I expressed that. I was like, yeah, no, we don't do that. My melanin level's too high to be playing with this board. It's just not gonna happen.
But the fact that you're doing it.
But it happened. Yeah. They, like I said, at that point, it was like, all right, do you walk off set? Like,
I would.
No, it was, the Exorcist, she made it a safe place. Like, we did all the cleansings and all of that stuff. And I was like, you don't cleanse us when we leave, right? Like, that's the part I care about. Like, you walk out this door, and all of that took place. And so it wasn't as terrifying as I thought it was going to be, because, like I said, something positive did come from it. Now, I still don't want to ever communicate with entity.
Like having something speak to you or give you like signs or like.
Well, no. Okay, so this is the thing. So in the process of the show, she takes us through this spiritual boot camp where she teaches us the difference between spirit, which are just deceased people who are not really there to do any harm or anything like that. They're just kind of lingering around. Some may be trapped, some not, maybe. But they're just lingering, and they're not really dangerous. But then there's this thing called entity, which we basically call like demons or, you know, the devil type of thing. And those are the things that you don't want to mess with. And she taught us to how to differentiate the two. So, like, we know, all right, this feels a certain way. Let's not even attempt to see further what that is. If that makes sense.
Got you. Okay. I don't know, sis. I'm still apprehensive, but I'm excited.
There's nothing wrong with spirit. Spirit's beautiful.
No, right? Yeah.
Spirit is beautiful. But entity, don't
touch
that.
those.
Don't do that.
Well, seeing as how you have been a part of this, like, you know, glitz and glamour Hollywood lifestyle, I feel like you have seen entities.
I have seen. There's been times where it was like the devil's advocate, where I've seen too much.
Oh my God.
I saw that switch. Okay.
Right, where you can see
why your girl takes sabbaticals from Hollywood.
Hello. You speaking my language right now. The sabbatical
Am I being too honest? Am I keeping it too real?
No, this is absolutely
too
perfect, because I feel that, like, there's certain people within the Hollywood machine that don't feel like the machine.
Yeah, and let's not get it twisted though, because it's not just Hollywood. It's on a grand scale, but I mean, in Hollywood, I think we get to see it a little more so.
Well, how do you keep yourself spiritually grounded?
Crystals and Jesus. I love the Lord.
That's a motto. Crystals and Jesus.
Shar love the Lord. I'm tell you that now.
Yeah. So you stay prayed up. Are you like a church goer? Are you pray every second?
I pray a lot. There's a lot of prayer. I don't visit building too much as far as going to church all the time, but I do have a church home. But I feel like my relationship with God is so powerful. We don't necessarily need to be in a certain place for him to hear me.
I know that's right, because I be talking to God like my friend.
As you should, because he is, you know, he is. He's our best friend.
Is this you? Did you do this? Like, why would you put me through this right now?
Right.
I'm really not sure what the lesson.
He's like, you got to learn, baby. You got to learn.
Yes. Well, what have you learned about yourself within being in a show called Celebrity Exorcism? Have you learned any lessons about yourself?
I learned that I'm even tougher than I thought, and not necessarily like in a bad, I can take on anything, but that, you know, if I literally sit back and just trust myself, I know more than I think I know, and I'm tougher than I thought. That's what I learned.
I love that. And lastly, what makes your spirit, your soul feel whole?
Oh, my family, love, like that. My kids, like my daughter's over there asleep right now, and I just keep glancing over to her, and in my head, I'm going, "You complete me," like.
Oh, right.
my family, my friends, just the real love that I have in my life, is nothing better than that.
You feel so happy.
I am.
I'm so glad to see that and to feel that. That's really great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so glad. It's so amazing because it's not an easy place to be in this industry, and just to keep going is not.
Well, I think that's kind of why God won't let me stop being in the industry, is because I think I bring that love and that light with me, and it's my job to share that and make other people feel that too.
I love it. That's so beautiful. Well, thank you for sharing your love and your light.
You didn't know we were gonna get all deep, huh? You thought we were gonna talk about screams and running and stuff?
No, because that's how I do my interviews. I try my best to have real conversations and hopefully be an interruption to what you usually have.
Right. That's what I'm gonna take that phrase, if you don't mind, and start using it.
Oh, feel free.
That's what I feel like I am in Hollywood. I'm an interruption.
Come on. Come on.
You know, I'm gonna come on and interrupt all that darkness.
Let them know where the light is.
That part.
Well, I'm just so enamored. Thank you so much for sharing your time and for being patient with me today.
No worries, Mama.
Yes,
this was supposed to happen.
Of course, it was. And congratulations for Celebrity Exorcism and everything else that you have coming up for yourself.
It's about to get crazy. Like I thought, I at one point I felt like, maybe I'm done. Maybe I want to go do something else. And God was like, yeah, no. So I'm gonna keep you looking 14 so I can bring you back and use you for a little bit longer. And so,
right, because I'm like, drop the skin routine, Shar.
It's called water. It's good for you. Hydration.
Yeah. It's given. Not a worry, not a care.
And that's it too. Do not stress. That stress ages us and kills us. So, it is what it is. What's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Let it be.
Let it be.
Well, Lord have mercy. I love it. Thank you so much. This has been
baby.
Really great.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Likewise, I have the full day ahead of me.
Yes, I'm loving the kitchen too. I'm loving that whole little background. I got a window.
Listen, sometimes you got to set it up back there and make sure that people know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shar. Thank you guys over at Ally. Thank you, Laquita.